Good day, everyone. My name is Brian Dixon. I am the Manager of Facilities and Grounds here at the Ministry Center in Donaldson, Indiana. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about drinking water and how we prepare that water for your use. You know, nature's got its own little amazing process that it goes through. First we get precipitation in the form of rain or snow. It comes down and it lays on the ground or in the lakes already at that point, but it percolates through the ground, through sand and clay and different structures underneath the ground. Eventually it ends up in the aquifer. And then from that point, it either migrates towards lakes or rivers, and then at that point we get evaporation and the process repeats itself. It goes back up to the clouds, goes back over, precipitates, and that cycle just keeps on going. So we pump water from two wells that are located on the property. The one's at 63 foot in depth and the other one's at 51 foot in depth. After we pump that out with two pumps that are capable of pumping 350 gallons per minute, the water enters this building, the boiler house. And inside the boiler house we have three high pressure iron filters. They are 6 feet in diameter, approximately 6 feet tall, and we remove the iron here at this point. From this point, we pipe the water over to the three water softeners that are in these fiberglass tanks here, and they're about approximately 4 feet in diameter. We remove calcium and manganese from the water. And then at that point, we are ready to chlorinate our water, and we use a positive displacement pump and inject chlorine to sanitize it. From that point, we ship the water from this building into our distribution system, which flows through the tunnels, and eventually it will end up, if not used, out in our storage container, which is our 100,000 gallon water tower. In 2012, we erected our water tower here on the grounds. Our water tower is a 100,000 gallon water tower. We pump roughly 1.3 million gallons per year, which, to give you a visual on that, if you had a professional football field and you went outer dimensions of the end zones and the width of it and went straight up 33 feet, that would be 1.3 million gallons of water. We have 9 rain gardens here on the property. And this is one example of an area where we would get runoff from rainwater. And so we went ahead and installed a rain garden here at the very end of the slope, just prior to where the water would enter the lake. I've been certified for drinking water through the state of Indiana since 2001, and I just wanted to let everyone know a little bit about the testing that we do for our drinking water here at the Ministry Center. This is a typical binder for the last 2 years of drinking water tests that we've done. We test a whole bunch of stuff. We test VOCs, IOCs, SOCs. Since we chlorinate, we test for halicetic acids and trihalmethanes. We test for radionucleotides, lead and copper. We live in an area, northern Indiana. We're very fortunate of where we live due to the fact that we live next to the Great Lakes, and that's the largest concentration of fresh water in the world. Only 1% of the water in the world is fresh water, and so we need to be very conscious stewards of that resource that we have.